Hey guys, welcome to Gavin Gaming TV. Today we are in PAKO Car Chase Simulator. It is an arcade style sim that I think came from a mobile phone. It's fun and it's very retro. As you can see here, there's plenty of cars you can pick from. Unlocking them, I'm not too sure how you do it because I haven't seen anything that tells me how. But there's a good few to change through. It's pretty you can't change the colours. Maps wise, yeah, there's a good few of them as well. 10 I think altogether. Some interesting ones. I like the mall so far, and Suburbia is pretty cool. Cemetery is, it's okay, but I'm looking forward to getting into it more and getting some of the other ones unlocked. So, as you see here, the controls are fairly simple. The controller is actually better than the keyboard controls, but I can't get the controller working at the minute. It works for 2-player, but for some reason, single player, it isn't having it. I'm not too sure why or how I can give it a kick in the butt to get working, but that's it. The keyboard controls are, I won't say they're difficult, they're just not very intuitive. The left and right's okay, but the shooting and braking and stuff. Brake's usually spacebar on keyboards if you're doing race games and stuff like this, and they've got it as like Z, I think, and X for boost, and it's very hard. It doesn't come naturally, so you'll see me crashing quite a lot at the beginning. But the game overall is fun. The sounds are pretty cool, and the overall aesthetic they've gone for is like as if it's a news report from a helicopter, which I quite like. It's a good idea and quite a funky way of doing it. I would have liked maybe 2 hits before your car was destroyed, or something like that. I think 1 hit is a little harsh, especially sometimes the cop cars just come out of nowhere at you and you've not really much of a chance to get out of the way. But it's cool. The wee power-ups you can pick up are pretty fun, like your lasers and triple guns and bombs and wee drones. The drone's really cool actually. I like the drone the best one. But it is cool. It's sort of like the 80s, you know, when they used to cruise around and make the cop cars crash into each other all the time. Think of Blues Brothers. It's a sort of 8-bit style Blues Brothers, I would say. But yeah, it is super fun. I have to admit, it is a good crack. As I say, this is a indie game, but it is well made. It is really, for what it is, the graphics are really nice. It reminds me of a bit of the original Grand Theft Autos and stuff. You know, that sort of top-down view. So it is really, really cool that way. And even though it's simple, it doesn't take anything away from the game. Sometimes the simplest ideas are the best, and this is good fun. If you want something you can play for, you know, 5-10 minutes or a couple of hours, then you know this is the sort of game that you want to be aiming for, because it's such fun and you might only last 10-20 seconds, you know what I mean? So you can get a good plenty of sessions in before you think, right, I'll go do something else now. But as I say, recommended. I don't think it's much on Steam. Haven't actually had a look, to be fair. But you can go on there and have a nose at it. It was released the 10th of January, so it is brand new. Don't expect any graphics settings or anything like that, because it's basically like, you know, this is it on max. So it has come from a mobile. It is simple, you know, you're not going to get flashy graphics or anything like that, but the effects and stuff in it are really cool. There is some physics in there that you can actually see. If a car explodes next to yours when you're dead, it'll flip you over and stuff, so there are actual physics in there. But I say, really the only 2 problems I have are the keyboard controls. I would love them to have been remappable, or make a little more sense to start with. And the fact that it can't seem to pick up the controller for single player for some reason. Again, not entirely sure on that one. I have to have another play, see if I can get it going. But that, it's a good crack. You can have up to 4-player split screen, which if you have this on your big TV downstairs, or as it's on Steam, if you have them on Steam box things, you could take it downstairs and put it on your telly or something. Or if you have a big monitor, that'd be a really good crack. Get a couple of your mates around, have a few drinks, and see how long you can live and survive for. Yeah, for something quick, fun, easy and cheap, guys, I recommend it. I would definitely go to Steam and buy it, because it is good fun. Thank you for Treeman Games for giving me the key code for it, and I'm sure I'm going to have loads of fun on it, and maybe even do a few videos of the other maps whenever I get good enough to unlock them. So yeah, it is a good crack, guys. I will go through some of the key features for you. The key features that they have listed is single player, local multiplayer, 2 to 4 players. You got 10 levels, you got 10 cars, lots of different power-ups, guns with different kinds of ammunition, a special racing track, pumping soundtrack by DK STR, and leaderboards to compete in. I have the music off, obviously, in case of copyright infringement and stuff like that. But the soundtrack is pretty cool. I've had a listen. The requirements, not much to be honest. 2.5 GHz dual core processors, 4 GB RAM, graphics cards, NVIDIA 8600 GT, you know, Windows 8.1. There's nothing major for it, like 150 megabyte of storage on your thing, so it doesn't really take much up either. So yeah, go get it, guys. It's good fun. Won't take any space up on your thing, and it might be good for a drinking session. You know, every time you die, take a shot, something like that. But yeah, it is cool. Highly recommend, guys. Go get it. I will try and link down below to the Steam page for it if I can remember. So yeah, go check it out. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you around.